Hey, bro.
I want to fight something, bro.
Hey, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I want to fight something. Yes, he did. I'm glad I got witnesses.
I seen
You don't remember the catch and shoot.
Forget
that.
Get that.
Why you got me in the corner?
Fuck out of here. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, now we
I'm
good.
trying to know I ain't going for none of them things. Hey, oh! Boy, that boy still got it. Come on. Come on, bro. No,
Yeah,
I'm too
better.
strong for that. Watch that.
Do it again. Do it
Okay.
again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Bing, bing, bing.
Destiny doesn't whisper. It stares you straight in the face. And Shakur Stevenson is speaking like a man who sees nothing ahead of him except the finish line.
When I was a kid coming up, Drake was the person I wanted to be like. He was the last person to win the Olympic gold medal, so for me, it was like I wanted to be the next person to win the Olympic gold medal, and I kind of watched all of his tapes. I studied him like every day faithfully, and he played a tremendous part on my style of boxing. Now, it's always been a lot of talk. I always be talking a lot of like smack to Drake just because I always watched him. Like I always been looking up to him forever. So now it's like I just want him to get in the ring and like teach me a few things. I'm not like trying to go crazy, but I just want to be able to say I got in the ring with Andre Ward.
Inside camp, the energy feels different this time. Calmer, sharper, almost surgical. As he moves up to 140 pounds, there's no drama, no reckless bulking, just pure belief that skills pay the bills.
I just know it's my time. All I see is the destination that I'm trying to get to. I think I'm the smartest fighter on the planet Earth. I don't just beat guys. I'm the type of fighter that dominates people. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You better be ready, boy. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada. We at the UFC boxing gym. January 31st, I'm fighting Teofimo Lopez. I'm moving up to 140 pounds, super lightweight. The process ain't nothing new. I'm not trying to put on all that muscle and all that extra shit they keep talking about. Skills pay the bills, and that's what's gonna show up on fight night.
He reflects on past setbacks, the Ruben Villa loss, the Edwin de Los Santos moment, and how doubt tried to creep in. But you can hear how those moments forged a mindset he carries now. Shakur talked about meetings of Peta in the center, instead of moving away, about want to dominate rather than simply win. And that evolution is terrifying for anyone standing across from him.
We looking forward to this here fight with Teofimo. I know we can guarantee you for sure, 100% he's gonna be ready.
This camp feel way different from previous camps. Being away from my daughter, being away from my future wife, that's the most challenging thing. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. This is the sharpest I think I done been for a fight. My diet, I let the nutritionists and all them kind of people take care of that. I just show up and eat whatever they give me. So I pay attention to what makes me feel good, and I just stay on that. Turn them out of there. Walk them out, walk them out. I put a lot of great people around me, challenge me and push me and take me to the next level, and I think that's what keeps me at my sharpest. Terrence Crawford, that's my big brother. I love him to death. I feel like if he wasn't in my career and in my life, it'd have been very difficult getting to the level that I got to. And he kind of told me is take every guy serious. Seeing him and seeing how he prepared for guys who I know that's not on his level, it kind of turned me up to make sure that I do the same.
He also showed Teofimo Lopez real respect, calling him fast, strong, and high IQ. But the tension was obvious when Shakur addressed that sparring clip, saying the footage was misleading, and that Teofimo knows how those rounds truly went.
You look out, you 4 kings, but you're in my way. So I gotta move you out my way.
This guy is the best, and we're here to face the best. That's just what it is.
Teo's that guy. Like, I admire his style. I done said this before. I think he's a hell of a boxer. He's fast, he's strong. He got boxing IQ, you know, to outbox people. We sparred before. We did 3 rounds, and Teo posted a video that is very misleading.
Then came the line that really mattered. Teofimo wanted a firefight, and Shakur believes that desire could be his downfall. Add Terrence Crawford as a big brother mentor, and this camp feels less like preparation and more like calibration for something historic.
It was the first round, so we warming up. Ain't nobody really land nothing. Like, he know deep down inside, he remembered how the sparring went.
He said stop recording. Come on, dog.
Well, he's gonna want to make this a firefight, but I think that's gonna be his downfall. Being that I know that I'm getting in the ring with the truth, I want to elevate my game and make sure that I'm better than him. I want to be better than him in every area on fight night, and that's what we're gonna do.
While Shakur talks destiny and precision, Teofimo Lopez is moving like the storm destiny forgot to warn you about. Calling Shakur the Roadrunner and himself a coyote is peak Teofimo energy. But beneath the jokes, you can hear how serious this camp really is.
We're about to do some light work with Teofimo Lopez, Showdown World Champion. Yo, what it is, baby, box off, and it's a takeover times that by 2, because we are 2-time world champion in 2 different weight divisions. We here at the House of Champions. We breed them, we make them, and you know what? We take the belts and we take them. Let's get it, baby. Teofimo in the flesh. Let's go.
Teofimo talks about endless conditioning, swimming, late-night glove rounds with no breaks, pushing his limits just to find where they crack. His father jumps in like the ultimate hype engine, saying Teofimo was beating grown professionals at 13 and was built for this from day one. And honestly, that confidence suddenly makes sense.
I've been with him ever since he started boxing, which was at 6. I really knew that he was really good when he started beating professional fighters at 13, 14 years old.
Right here, right here. How to right hand up there. Right left, right. 1, 2. Double jab right.
There's also that massive chip on his shoulder. Teofimo is still carrying the Lomachenko legacy, the health scares, the politics, the scars, and turning all of it into fuel. This isn't just trash talk. This is Teofimo saying January 31st is his conquest moment.
Three flips. Yep. Right here, right here. So that's why we got to keep beating these guys. Beating Shakur, this is part of it to get to that next level. I've pretty much have had almost everything thrown at me, and I look forward to see what will be thrown at me come January 30th.
After Teofimo talks conquest, destiny, and lone wolf energy, Spencer Oliver and Garrett Davies jump in sounding like 2 professors arguing over a supercomputer fight simulation. They aren't debating hype. They're debating ceilings. Gareth comparing Shakur's journey to a final climb up Everest is legacy language, not fight week talk. When he says Shakur isn't just generational, but potentially all-time, that's pressure, not praise. Then Spencer cuts in perfectly. Yeah, but Teofimo is a spoiler. And that word fits. Teofimo doesn't play the hero. He plays disruption.
Teofimo Lopez blows hot and cold, but when he's good, he's really good. Vasyl Lomachenko was an outstanding performance. Then he got derailed by George Kambosos in the fight after that and just seemed to lose his way a little bit, but in recent times looks back to his best. It's a fascinating fight. This, for me, is all about whether Shakur Stevenson can step up and bring the greatness. He's daring to be.
I loved how they framed it as brains versus brutality, IQ versus force, rhythm versus burst, because that's the real tension. Garrett said Shakur wins on points only if he's perfect. Not good, not sharp, but perfect. And that's a dangerous standard. Spencer kept coming back to Teofimo's footwork, explosiveness, and bully energy. Teofimo doesn't need to outbox Shakur. He needs to move him, lean on him, make the ring smaller, and make the fight uncomfortable. That's not a strategy. That's a personality trait. The wild part is when they touched on psychology, saying neither fighter shows mental cracks. No fear energy, no insecurity energy, just 2 locked minds colliding. And that's terrifying.
Teofimo Lopez will put him in that position because he's got that physical
So it's
advantage.
all about the timing in the mid-range.
He
It's going to be fascinating.
has the physical attributes to put him on the ropes, and he knows that that's where his game's at. He's not going to be able to outbox Shakur. Yeah, he's a great boxer himself, and he's very athletic, and he's got great movement and all that, but he's explosive, he's more bullish, and he will have to bull Shakur. He'll have to bully.
They describe it as a chess match with body shots, a standoff where one mistake is checkmate. And when they said Shakur can't sit on the ropes and flex defense like before because Teofimo would turn that into forward momentum, that was a truth bomb. This isn't about who looks prettier in the ring. It's about who controls space, rhythm, and tempo. Spencer leans Shakur. Guerra sees Teofimo as the one man who can derail the ascent. That's the divide. One man is trying to climb into history. The other is trying to kick the ladder over. That's why this fight feels dangerous in every direction.
Vasyl Lomachenko is a faster but very fluid type of fighter in the mold of Shakur, who's a very loose-limbed, very relaxed fighter who can be offensive and defensive. It wouldn't surprise me to see Shakur down in this fight as well and get up and win the fight closely on points, but I can also see Teo winning.
After Spencer and Guerra turn the fight into a physics equation of space, IQ, and foot positioning, Shakur Foster crashes a conversation like pure static electricity. No filters, no poetry, just raw emotion and unfinished business. The way Foster talks about Shakur, you can tell this isn't just boxing beef. It's personal history, ego history, inbox history, gym history, all layered together. When he says Shakur is his #1 target, and I gotta have it, that's not matchmaking talk. That's obsession. The craziest part is how he dismisses Shakur's defense, saying all that impregnable defense talk sounds nice until you're in there with someone faster, stronger, and more athletic. You can hear the confidence, like he's already shadowboxing the matchup in his head. Foster isn't impressed by labels. He's impressed by collisions. And when he pivots from his personal vendetta to Teofimo versus Shakur, the tone changes completely. No emotion, no bias, just cold stylistic analysis.
I think it's a great fight. Stylistically, I think it's up and down as far as you can't favor no side stylistically because you got Teo that's super athletic. You got Shakur that like to control distance, but you know, I think Teofimo with the athleticism and certain things that he'll be able to close it in certain parts of the fight. So